You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music.
Cue tracks.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday. You know the vibes. I'm here with the Oval recap review. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff, man. Listen, before I get started, I do want to say this. You cannot tell, if you watch Tyler Perry, at least the halves in this show, I feel like Tyler Perry's strength is writing scripts for vicious black women. I'm going to just keep it real because he be giving me pure gold when it comes to Victoria and Veronica. The show kicked off this week where it left off when it ended back in December, whenever it was. The little heifer Gail jumped out the car. They done pulled over, and Victoria in the back seat of the limo. If it ain't, she said, if it ain't one thing, it's a none. Now, she get out the car. The little heifer on the ground. She clearly in pain. Agent Uma, the bald head lady. She like, Madam First Lady. She needs a paramedic. We need to go to the hospital. Victoria say, pick her little black ass and put in the goddamn car. We ain't going to the hospital. And so, I was like, and the little girl was like, nee, I'm in pain. And Victoria, I don't give a damn. You got to start thinking. You jumped out of a moving car. You thought it wasn't going to hurt. So Victoria tell Agent Luma, and, look here. She say, I don't want to hear nothing about no ambulance. I don't want to hear nothing about no hospital. Pick her behind up, put her in the limo. She going to the White House. So, it was so funny because Victoria left. And because, she already gave the order. And then Uma called Sam and let Sam know what's going on. I don't know what the reason for calling Sam was, but whatever. So Victoria come back and say, man, look, what I just told you. So they put a little heifer in the car. So they in the limousine riding back to the White House or whatever. And Victoria, Uma was driving. And she said, hey, if you slam on them brakes again, like you did back there, we gonna have some issues. You mess up this makeup or this face, this beat, you know what I'm saying? That's your, y'all know what it is. And so the little helper, Gail sitting there, she's still crying by the goddamn doctor. Me personally, I loved how Victoria handled the situation. You my child, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker. You jumped out of a moving car, and now you want me to show you some pity? Huh? In what world? You must be crazy. You must be crazy. You jumped out of a moving car to get my attention? Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it big time. Victoria, like, look here. You don't know what pain is. When you get back to that White House, I'm going to show you a little sport behind what pain is. Boy, I was just hoping this episode, Victoria go in that room and, put a little belt out or whatever, But that's that. So they arrive to the White House. Sam waiting there with a wheelchair, and they get a little help for some paramedic attention. Then Victoria tell Agent Uma, hold on. She said, you got chilling? Uma was like, no, ma'am. Excuse me. And so she said, well, let me tell you something. When you have children and you raise them, do all that you can, and they still ungrateful and they hate you, then you come holler at me. But until then, don't be judging what I do. And me personally, I love me some Victoria. She the reason I'm invested in the show. She my favorite character. I ain't even got no second behind her. It might be Jean. I don't know. But, I'm just saying, like, these children are hers. I don't want to know the backstory, but I kind of believe her when she says she done did this and did that, and they just ungrateful, and they want to hunch drug dealers, and they want to masturbate to the staff and I believe it. So I'm all for it. So anyways, moving on. Sam, he walking up the hall. The Donald is right there, and the Donald stops him and asks, has the eagle or the bird landed in the nest with that goddamn Gail? And Sam should have told that goddamn gay man, she should say, I do my job and I do it well. That way he should talk, but he was respectful. He was like, yes, sir. She's here. He also said, I feel like we need to bring in the senior staff, let the part-time staff go home. It's not that I don't trust them, but, the senior staff, we done been through this, with past presidents, we know how to handle this. So, that's the plan. So he called his wife, Priscilla. She called Jean. And, I guess them was the only two members of the senior staff because I ain't seen nobody else coming. And then he did mention Richard getting his job back. And the donor said he was going to call Richard the following day and let Richard know he can return. So anyways, moving on. At Nancy and Richard's house, Sharon and Barry are made up. She trying to get him to take a nap because he done been up 3-4 days straight looking for his daughter. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I never had a traumatic experience such as this one, but staying up for 4 days straight, he got to be popping some pills. I'm sorry, he on drugs. You just don't stay up 4 days straight without a cat nap here and a cat nap there, cat nap. You just don't. So anyways, then she gets in and lay down and he want a pillow talk, apologize. Like, nah, nigga, you were talking all that big boy talk. You just lay down and go to sleep. But, they done made up. And, I'm glad they done made up because, that wasn't entertaining for me. He was saying she deserves so much better and, et cetera, et cetera. So then she leaves once he's sleeping peacefully, go see Nancy, because Nancy was talking to the little court girl in the kitchen. And basically, they were just talking about, she was saying, she obviously playing them. She was saying how, she was sleeping on the porch and they weren't feeding her no food. And she said when she have a child, she ain't putting them through that and, all this and all that. She started talking about seeing the Bible and her grandma had the same one. And Nancy, just a whole, she playing y'all. So obviously, Nancy, got emotional and went to her room. And now Sharon is in there, and Sharon basically tells Nancy, like, we good. I'm staying because I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm homeless if I don't get to stay here. And so, but she also tells Nancy that when he wake up, he coming to apologize. You are his mother. There's no reason for him to ever speak to you in that tone, that manner, which I agree. I couldn't imagine if my mama had the biggest mess up regarding me or someone in my family. I just could not cuss my mama out. I might look at her stink when she ain't looking, but it's just we raised different. We respect our parents, so I didn't like when Barry was talking to mama like that or whatever. So anyways, moving on. So this episode, the president's son, Justin, Jason, whatever the little boy name, he exploring the White House. He's just going from room to room being nosy. So he comes out and he see Max guarding the door, and obviously he ended up hearing his dad and mistress and having sex. And the whole time he listening, I'm like, Max, bro, look, I know the president told you to be his watch out, but dog, you got to have my back. If somebody come up here eavesdropping, remove them forcefully, president's son or not, he wouldn't have mine. Max just leave. Your father told you he don't want you doing that anymore. Max pissed me off this scene. The little boy called the mama like, hey, mama, I was looking for daddy and I've been listening and he having sex and it ain't with you. So Gail already mad. So Gail get to the White House. Gail tell go to bed. Gail go to the manor or whatever the bedroom called it, the White House for the president and the first lady. Gail go up in there. She put out them sneakers. Gail from the hood, boy. She old fashioned because these girls in 2020, they just take them heels off and they just go. You know what I'm saying? They bare feet and just fight. You know what I'm saying? But I respect Gail old school gangsterness. She went, changed her shoes. She went down there. Max wouldn't let her in. Luckily, the president Franklin finished getting his juice off, and he come out and this thing, he tell Max to remove her, and then Max he's so damn scared. The president has given you an order, and I understand, Max. We have to be respectful toward the black woman. I'm with you. So I guess you was right there, Max. So anyway, long story short, The president say, if he don't remove you, I will forcefully. And so next thing you know, he try to move and they get into it. They start fighting. The son watching the parents fighting. And I'm just saying to myself, this ain't no way to raise no black child. He watching y'all. He watching a white man hit his mama. You know, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone because I can go. He just sitting there and I'm just like, little nigga, you ain't gonna jump. I wish my daddy would. I wish that nigga would put that hand on my mama. Boy, listen. You go to jail for certain things in this world. Listen, if you gonna do time, it got to be for a hell of a reason. And defending your mother is at the top of that goddamn list. That little boy, she should have whooped his behind when she finished with him. So then Sam, he see them fighting from the security center. He run out there. Excuse me. He break it up, and the president say, "Do you know who I am?" And he said, "Yes, the president of the United States." And then President Franklin said, "You know who run this?" And Gail said, "I run this biatch." And I'm just like, yes. Like, listen, if Tyler cannot write for nobody else, he can write for a scorned black woman. So anyway, moving on. Priscilla go pick up Gene. They heading in. Gene talking crazy about, the first family, which we all do. Y'all can talk crazy about all of them except for Victoria on my channel. Don't be talking about Victoria in my comments, or we gonna have some issues. So anyway, moving on. So they sneaking. Matt's trying to sneak Denise out. Victoria trying to run down there and put them hands on Shawty. They stop her. They get Denise out of there. And President Franklin like, what is this about? What is this about? I hate you. You hate me. So why are you hating on me for getting a little PUSS in my spare time? And she didn't say nothing. He walked off. Excuse me. But here's the thing. You ain't gonna disrespect Victoria and don't think she not coming for you. Now, y'all obviously together for an image, reason or whatever. But you're not gonna respect her and not see her coming. She coming. So anyways, moving on. Sam, I don't know what he think. He tried to sneak himself out the front door. Excuse me. Priscilla, Gene come in. They're like, nah, you can't take out there to press eat her up. So Priscilla take her in the changing room to put on the maid dress, and they take her home. And Agent Uma takes her home, and she flirting with Agent Uma the whole time, asking her, do you got a girlfriend? The woman was like, I'm married. And she was like, well, you pretty, but I ain't asked you what you married. So do you have a girlfriend? So that's the next storyline. Uma and Denise is gonna get something going, and all of a sudden President Franklin gonna find out and be mad. So anyways, moving on. So Kyle and his crew, they go and raid the project, is what Picky say. Basically, he just going to play hero ball, and basically he looking for the president's daughter phone, I guess. They got some Secret Service set up in the projects, which, I mean, let's be serious. Secret Service is not going up in nobody's projects. So they raid the place, and they catch four Picky and 3 of his boys, and next thing you know, he says, well, here's what happened. Y'all kidnapped and raped her. And I just said to myself, so you mean to tell me some street thugs from Tyler Perry Studios could go to the White House and kidnap the first daughter through all that security? Don't even sound good. So he take him into the apartment where the Secret Service set up. Then he starts shooting until Piggy start talking. He shoot all along. He basically want Piggy to, I guess, confess to kidnapping. I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me. But it seems as though he gonna kill Piggy because he shot all 3 other guys until Piggy started talking. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for this review. If I missed it. Oh, and Richard, tell me why Richard gonna go to, he gonna stop to the mural or, some type of dedication to the man that him and Barry shot. I forget which one of them shot him, it don't even matter. And the girl, she up there giving a spiel about this gun violence got to stop. The chief police come up there and say, we got 3 doorbell video surveillance cameras, and we need, even though it's black and white and gray, and it's blurry, we need to identify this vehicle, and we can tell the vehicle is obviously green or blue. And then, you know, they pass out flyers of the vehicle. And so what pissed me off is, let me go ahead and say it's about Tyler Perry now. First and foremost, obviously he gonna make it come out to be that it was another vehicle that did the shooting. I don't know, y'all know that's how it go. But Richard, as a father, go home, get your son's car, and go paint it. That's it. You listen. We don't turn family in. We do not turn family in. Go home, paint your son's car, and we good. We good. I mean, we good. But I mean, like, no, Richard, don't think too hard about this. Go home, paint your son's car, and you good. That's all you gotta do. But anyways, and then they ain't got no tag number, so it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got. Y'all let me know what y'all thought down in the comment section below. Until next time, y'all be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm out of here. Peace. Oops.